Hey everybody, Radio Chick Renae here with you on Unfiltered and Unstoppable. This isn't going to be this isn't going to be funny, this video. It's educational, and it's something that I and my fellow Nebraskans lived through. This video is dedicated to the people who lost their lives, who lost their businesses, their houses, and those injured on June 3rd, 1980. I was 13 years old, and my parents had moved us to Sherman County up to Rockville, where we had a little acreage. And I remember that day being really hot, and my mom saying, "Ooh, we're going to have some weather." But my brother Billy and I were out weeding a potato garden, an acre of potatoes. Oh, my dad wanted to be a farmer so bad. Anyway, as you can tell by my fair skin, I was trying to get tan like a dummy, so I wore shorts and a tank top, or a tube top. That's what we used to wear back then. By the end of the day, I had become so sunburned, I had like a sunstroke. So my brother and I were in the house at night, and my father was working in Omaha at that time, so Mom was just home with us. And the sky turned green. Those of us in the Midwest, I've been taught since I was a child to know when the weather's getting dangerous. You can feel it in the air. And we have a basement, most people do, or a place to shelter, that's safe underground. The storms came. June 3rd, 1980. The night of the twisters. Was it 8 tornadoes? I'm trying to remember and go off of my memory, but if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But they hit Grand Island, Nebraska, the city where I was born. And I was raised until the 6th grade, and then we moved to Sherman County. But Rockville was only 35 miles away, west. We didn't know the tornadoes were hitting Grand Island, obviously, back then in 1980. We just had our sound alarms in the town. And then the hail came with the heavy rain and the scary winds. And the softball size hail was hitting our home, coming through the roof, through the windows, and we were terrified. We had no idea what our friends and family were going through. We didn't have cell phones in that back then. It was just awful, and my daddy wasn't there, and my mama, she was protecting us, It wasn't until the next day that everybody found out. The National Guard had to be brought in because it looked like a bomb had gone off in my hometown. One day, Dad took us for a drive to go see the damage, and trees looked like toothpicks. Where there was homes, it was just rubble. 475 homes affected, if not more, 200 people injured, and 5 people died. And it's a night I will never forget. And if you went through it, you know what I'm talking about. It was pure terror. So, I wanted to share that with you. 46 years ago, June 3rd, 1980, the tornadoes hit our beautiful state in a terrible way. I still pray. I hope you do too. When the bad weather hits, take cover. Radio Chick Renae, out.